So, in terms of self-confidence, what I translate that into is respecting yourself, and that's both physically speaking and mentally speaking, which I'll touch on in a second. Definitely respecting yourself, and in terms of what your relationship is like with other people in your life, with food specifically. That's another big topic, I think, especially around this time in life. And again, your personal relationships make such a big difference. So in terms of that healthy relationship with your body and with your mind, that can look like a lot of different things, right? Social media obviously is all over the place. We're all on Instagram and TikTok and Tumblr and whatever else you guys are using these days. But there's stuff all over the place that's kind of trying to define what a woman should be, what a woman should look like, how a woman should behave. And I would say, things have definitely progressed a lot in the last several years compared to what it was like, 10, 15, 20 plus years ago. But there's still a long way to go. So if you were to just open a magazine or open social media and look at all the women on there, you would maybe get a very skewed view of what it's like to be a female, to be a woman. You're getting these definitions of you need to look like this, or you need to dress like this, or you need to buy this product or that product, and that's what makes you a woman. And that's just not the case. And I think the only way to really understand that truly is, again, to have that self-confidence. And it comes with a different territory, I think, depending on what age you are as well. So I found this great little breakdown by age range of what thoughts may be going through your mind right now. So if you're on the younger side for this clinic, maybe you're like 10 to 13 years old, you might just be wondering, is what I am normal? Is this how I'm supposed to look? Is this how I'm supposed to think? What's normal? And it's hard to know when you're in that age because you're still learning so much about yourself. If you're a little older than that, maybe like the 14 to 17 age range, you might start thinking, who am I? So you might start to decide what's normal or not, but you may not fully understand yourself, what you like, what you don't like, why you like and don't like those things. And it's just ripe for influence, either good or bad at that phase. And then once you're 17 and going up into adulthood, then it's more along the lines of, where am I going? Where is my life going to lead me as far as next steps? So you might be thinking some questions along these lines, depending on where you fall in those categories. But regardless of how old you are or what you're thinking, having that trust and that confidence in yourself, I think, is just so, so important. And that stems from self-talk. So what you tell yourself. If you look in the mirror and you just kind of find all your flaws and just focus on that all the time, that's going to be the running dialogue in your head, right? Even if you're this amazing person and you are just sort of being self-critical and identifying those flaws in yourself, that's all you're going to see, which is unfortunate because there's probably a lot of other really incredible things about you. And again, that's where your social networks and your influences will come into play. So if you've got a group of friends that will tell you like, hey girl, you look great today, like that outfit's awesome, or like that shot you made was killer, stuff just like great self-confidence, self-boosting types of comments, I think makes such a big difference. Versus if you're surrounded by a bunch of people who are just, picking at stuff on you, picking on you, criticizing you for things that you can't control. I don't know, your hair color, your height, your skin color, who knows what it may be, but there's a lot we can't control about ourselves. And if you're around people that are just highlighting that and making you focus on that, maybe not the best influence, right? So that's where kind of that relationship with your body comes from. And then same thing, relationship with your mind. So again, that self-talk that you tell yourself is so important. If you know your worth, you know who you are, what you are, or even if you're still figuring it out, it's okay to not know everything about yourself, but you should be the one that decides. Don't let the kind of environment around you make those decisions for you as far as who you are and what you are, what makes you tick. So, a couple of little just tips or pearls or techniques on maybe how to do that. So again, if you're looking in the mirror at yourself, we all do this, right? We all find like those one or two things that we don't really like about ourselves. And we just look at that all the time. For me, it was my nose, honestly, growing up. I thought my nose was too big and I would just fixate on that when I looked in the mirror and I couldn't see anything else. The other thing was actually my hair. I have super curly hair, as you guys can see. I hated it when I was a kid. I wanted straight hair. I would do anything I could to figure out how to straighten it. The reality is curly hair is going to be curly, right? You can artificially do whatever and buy all these shampoos and stuff, but it doesn't work. And it took me a long time to really just be okay with that and accept it. And now, I mean, I love it. And I think it looks, pretty good. Hopefully you guys agree.
I love it, Dr. Patel.
Thank you, V. Thank you. But just, I mean, it's kind of a silly example, but just an example. It's really something that I spent a lot of time thinking about as a kid. I totally didn't need to. Everyone that I knew that had straight hair loved my curls and wished they had it. So it's this funny dynamic where we don't like what we have and we want what someone else has. And then we just keep doing this trade-off back and forth. But really, if you kind of learn to love yourself for who you are and what you are, you'll be able to do just much better things much faster than waiting until you're an adult and figuring it all out like I did. So, so again, that self-talk and just looking in the mirror, instead of finding those couple of things that you don't like about yourself, maybe find a couple of things you do like about yourself that you don't really give enough attention to. And I love to recommend this to my patients. Write it on a Post-it and stick it on your mirror, literally. Like, I love my eye color, or I love, my layup, or like whatever it is that you love about yourself. Write it on there, stick it on your mirror. So that's the thing that you see every day instead of focusing on those little things that maybe you don't like as much. And then definitely making time, if possible, daily to do something that makes you feel good. And that can look like different things for different people. So, if you're active and athletic, maybe it's doing something active and athletic. So carving out some time for that. If you like music, find that awesome song that you've got, jamming in your mind and spend some time just listening to it, enjoy that. But, life just gets so crazy with school and with, practice and activities and Zoom and all these things that we got to do these days. Sometimes those self-care things really just go on the side, but honestly, those are probably the most important things to be doing every day. So 5 minutes is all it takes really to do something that's good for you, that really like resonates with you, that you like to do. And if you can start doing that, it's a habit, it's a muscle just like anything else. So if you're like lifting a bunch of weights to get ripped, that's a muscle too. But talking to yourself and doing something good for yourself is also a habit just like that. So if you can make that part of your daily routine, I think it's super, super helpful. And then the last bit is very, very appropriate, I think, for this audience. So again, physical activity, and right along with that is nutrition. What you're eating and drinking and putting in your body is the fuel for your life, right? If you try to drive a car on an empty tank of gas, you're not going to get very far. So if you try to run your body without a full tank of fuel, meaning proper nutrition, proper hydration, you're just not going to get as far as you could go. So, you hear about eating your veggies and, getting sort of healthy servings of food, but there's a reason why. It's going to maximize your performance, your ability to be strong and energetic and the you that you're supposed to be. And again, it's super tempting to like go for the fast food or like grab some boba or whatever it might be. And once in a while, indulging on those things is totally okay. But your habit, your routine is something that you want to, start figuring out and getting into the routine of that regularly. And if you're not sure what to do, which again, totally okay. I don't expect you guys to know everything by this time in life. If you don't know, ask your parents, ask your coaches, ask your doctor. There's a lot of people around who are willing and able to help. They just need to know that you need the help. So, and that's sometimes the hardest bit, is just asking for help or reaching out to someone. But you've got some great ladies on this call here that I think would be hopefully willing to do that for you. And I'm sure there's other women in your life too that would be willing to take that on for you. So it's just a matter of asking. And again, that ties back to the very beginning, which is that whole confidence thing. Sometimes we just get a little uncertain, we get a little nervous, and maybe we don't speak up. But finding your voice is just so powerful. And if you can, again, surround yourself by people that will help you do that and guide you in the right direction, it's going to really take you places. Regardless of what you want to do in life, you're going to really come out on top. So those were kind of the main topics I wanted to touch on. I don't know if we can do like Q&A or anything in this format, but is there anything else?
I've got a quick question for you, Dr. Patel. I love all those tips about what we can do, and I'm going to go home and write a Post-it note and stick it on my mirror. I love that. But we do have some not all girls are in this clinic. So what if it's like a younger brother, or if we have some families tuning in who do have some sons, what can they do, like our allies, what can they do, or even just me being supportive for another girl, if I'm supporting Letty, what can I do as an ally to help support and kind of give those tips to other people and kind of give them confidence boosters? Because I know it's really, really great for us to obviously do that for ourselves, but I think also important to kind of just spread that love around as well. What do you think are some good tips for our allies?
That is a great question. So I 100% agree with that. I think it's not just the self-talk, it's definitely what you build around yourself too. So if you're a brother, you're a son, you're, some male presence in a female life, or even if you're just a group of girls, taking that time, it doesn't take long to identify something good about someone and tell it to them. It's going to make their day, and it doesn't really take that much effort on your part, right? So that's, I would say, one tip. And then the other is, again, this is getting better and better as time goes by, but I think breaking down those barriers of like what a boy can do and what a girl can do. It's pretty impressive what both genders can do, right? Or whatever gender you identify with. Everyone has these awesome capabilities. And so I think really propping up those around you, it's just going to create this general environment of positivity. If I compliment V and then she compliments me back, like, great, now both of us are in this awesome, positive environment. Versus, if we're knocking each other down, that's just not great. And especially, again, among women, I think that's almost the inherent default a little bit, like sort of this cattiness or kind of like critiquing each other instead of trying to uplift each other. Just that little adjustment makes such a big difference. So it doesn't really matter, again, what gender you are or what gender you identify with. It's something that can be done for those around you. And if you can do it for your siblings or your cousins or your friends or whoever, you'll start to notice a difference. And really, what's the worst that can happen? If you say something nice to someone and they're not ready to hear it, whatever, you said something nice to them, right? Good karma for you. So there's really no downside to doing that, but it could really make someone's day. Everyone's going through stuff. You don't always know from what they look like on the outside. So just making that little comment, I think, can be huge. So don't forget, like, self-talk for sure, but try to maybe share that bit with those around you as well.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that. Tony, who is in the background running this webinar, just put out if anybody has any questions. I'll wait a few more seconds to see if any questions come in. But one last thing. So you do stuff for the Santa Cruz Warriors. Can you just kind of run down what it is you do or what it is you see and tell the ladies how your role as an organization like the G League, Santa Cruz Warriors, how that is?
Definitely. So it's a great gig. It's one of my favorite parts of my job, actually. So, being team physician involves a few different things. So a big part of it is when games are going on. Of course, this year was an exception since they were playing out in the bubble, but pre-COVID, when games are going on, I'm there, I'm sitting on the sideline. I get this awesome front row seat right behind the bench. So you get a great view of the game, which is a big bonus. But no, really my role there is, I'm there to watch the game, but I'm watching not just from the lens of a fan, but from the lens of if an injury occurs or if something goes down with one of the players on the court, I want to actually see how it happened, because that's a huge bit of information for me to then figure out what went wrong and, how we can help that player recover and get back out there on the court safely. So a big part of it is just that sideline coverage. So again, sitting there in the stands and kind of watching the game as it happens. We definitely see and treat the players, before the game, halftime, after the game, and then if something is pretty serious, it might even go on during the game. And then in between, of course, during practices, the team has some great staff, right? Great coaches, strength training, like all the awesome stuff that the players get to go through. So I have a pretty good relationship with the trainers and all the staff. And so if there is some issue that comes up where the player might need a little more like kind of a higher level care, then they'll tap me in to do that. And again, figure out what's wrong, what we can do to get them rehabbed and back out there as soon as possible in a safe way. So yeah, it's a great, awesome role to be in. And, I'm one of the few women on the kind of staff itself in sort of other areas, like with the media and communications and stuff. There's plenty of women, which is great. But, from a coaching standpoint, as well as the medical staff, I'm one of the few, if not the only female that's out there. That being said, the players are super nice, super gracious. Same with the coaches and the staff. So I don't find it necessarily an intimidating environment. I think they're very respectful and wonderful. And again, I think that comes from, having a little bit of self-confidence, sort of, I'm confident in my abilities and why I'm there. And not in a cocky or rude way, of course, but, just in a way that makes us all on the same page as far as making sure that the players are safe and again, able to perform at their peak. So hopefully that helps answer that question.
Yeah, that was an awesome rundown, because I know we have coaches all the time, and that's just kind of what they do, just coaching. But to hear another woman in they're still involved with basketball, they're still involved with sports, but in a different kind of way. I think it's amazing. And for those young ladies, I know I've chatted with a few of you who have dreams of being a doctor, dreams of being something else. You can still find a way to have a career involved with basketball. So I think that's awesome. Any last words before we head on over to Leticia?
Just last bit of word, have lots of fun with this. This looks like it's going to be a great event. And again, find those people that'll prop you up and, you know, learn about yourself, get to know yourself. It's a process for all of us. But I'd say this is a great step that you're already involved in this type of activity. So, so keep it up and best of luck to all of you guys.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Dr. Patel. We
pleasure.
appreciate it. Thank you for hopping on. All those fun tips and tricks to boost our confidence. I love it. Thank you so much. All righty. We're going to swing it on over to Letty. Letty is the assistant video coordinator for the Golden State Warriors. We're going to kind of do it like a Q&A type of deal. So, Letty, give us kind of a rundown. Like, what was your basketball journey? We have a lot of young ladies who want to get to the next level, who want to get on a team, who want to play at different programs. So kind of give us like your journey into just playing.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was a journey. It still is. You know, I grew up in Lincoln Heights and with a great community and a lot of people willing to invest in skill development, like what we're doing today. And I was blessed with the opportunity to play basketball, and I played in high school. And you know, I had that dream of going D1 right away out of high school, and unfortunately, I had an injury. And so, you know, when things aren't always going to go the way you plan, but there's a bunch of different paths to get you where you want to be, right? So I ended up going to a junior college and transferred to a D2 school. So I still got to play college basketball. I played pro after for Oakland Rise, and you know, just kind of paved my own way. Yeah, I didn't take no for an answer, and just, you know, kept grinding.
That's awesome. And then how did you kind of get from you playing to now with the Golden State Warriors? Can you talk a little bit about that piece of your journey?
Definitely. So as I mentioned before, I was playing for a team in Oakland, and you know, COVID and the pandemic happened, and so our season was canceled. It was postponed, and with that, I had the opportunity to meet an organization called Team Inc., based in Oakland. And what they do is they help with youth, and they had a women's camp, a women's boot camp to teach the programs that are being used in the NBA, such as sports codes. And so I had the opportunity to participate in that, and they invested. They saw what I can do with the program, and through them sharing their network and being just a great support system, really just introduced me and recommended me for the job when there was an opening with the Warriors. And with that we got here, you know.
That's amazing. So I'm sure we have a lot of young ladies who don't know what a video coordinator is at all. I mean, me and Letty talked off the screen yesterday, and she was telling me everything that she does for her job. I just want you to give them a spiel, just like a high-level breakdown of what it is you do and why it's really important for the Golden State Warriors players.
Definitely. So what I do is I break down film, right? And the film that I break down is the opponents that we're playing, right? So say we're going to play the Lakers. And so I will cut means break out their game, offense, defense, and I put in their stats using the program sports code that I use with Team Inc. And so I break down their offense, their defense, what they do, the plays they run, and I do that for their last 5 games before they play us. And then from there, I give that to whichever coach is in charge of the scouts for that game, and they prepare and they get us ready to play play our opponent. So, you know, we're what's happening in the back, we're the glue that keeps the scouts together and give those coaches all the information they need to help us be successful and get a W.
That's awesome. I think we do have some girls who are in that older age range, and so they know how important it is to watch film, right? So it's one thing for players and teams to just play and practice, but film is super important. That's literally all that Letty does is she's prepping, she's seeing these teams, whether it be Chicago, Brooklyn, whoever, watching these films, breaking it down, sending it over to these coaches, and getting these coverages right. So really important part. Letty plays an important part for the team and the success of our team. So we are super excited to have her on. Anything else, Letty? What about your injury? So you went to JC. Talk to us about like that JC route. How was it for you?
JC was a blessing, really. I mean, I got to go to Mount Sac, went to one of the best junior colleges in the state, the best when we were there because we won back-to-back state titles, and it was a beautiful journey, you know. I think that I think it's a underrated, sometimes unvalued route to go, but you're playing against some great talent. You have some D1 kickbacks, still players that come back from playing D1 for whatever reason, and so there is a high level of competition, and it's just a great path. So, you know, there's so many ways to get to where you want to go, and just keep working on it.
Yeah, I think that's huge because, I mean, I didn't go D1. I went to a D2 school, and, I mean, I had some looks at the D1 level, but I found a place where, one, my skills and my role was being extremely valued, and I had a team that I really felt like I could fit in perfectly. So I think for you young ladies out there, and even if we have some young men out there, right, find a place that values you. Find a place where you can thrive and grow as a player and as a young woman, as a young lady, or a young woman, a young man, right? So I think that's an awesome place. Not a lot of people think that JC, there's not some good basketball players at a junior college. Some of the best players I know came from a junior college, and Letty being one of them. She was lighting me up the other day for you guys. I'll just let her have that win. But one of the best players I know coming out of the JC.
What you talking about? I got a winning record over here. I mean,
all right, Letty. Anything else as far as your journey, as far as what you're doing right now? Anything else before we head into our clinic?
Yeah, I mean, just work on your game. You know, trust the process. You know, be just grind. You know, enjoy the journey. It's gonna be bumpy, and don't worry about it. Just keep pushing and believe in yourself, and surround yourself with those people that will invest in you and that support you and that hype you up, because that will take that's what it's all about, you know. And so that's a beautiful thing. Yep, absolutely. Let the journey take you. It's a blessing.
Absolutely. Let's get it. I feel super inspired now. I'm ready to get this workout in. Hopefully everybody tuning in. We had Dr. Patel, obviously, with all of those amazing tidbits for us. And Letty, right? So we heard from both of them on just tips and finding a perfect way to get to, I mean, there is no perfect way, right? Our journey is our journey, and we just got to roll with it, put in the hard work, find what we love, whether that be basketball. It doesn't even have to be basketball. We've got some ladies in here who are volleyball players, soccer players, whatever the case may be. Find what you love, get after it. So with that being said, we are perfect. Look at our timing, lady. 4:30, right on the dot. All right, ladies.
There we
grab
go.
our basketballs. Ladies and young men out there. I'm sorry, I know that this is a girls' virtual clinic, but we've got everybody tuning in here. Grab our basketball, grab a water bottle, and we're going to get after it. Here's what we're going to do. Letty and I are going to kind of run the show. we are going to start off with a warm-up, all right? So I know you guys are either sitting for 30 minutes or just relaxing for 30 minutes, okay? So let's just get up. Let's get our bodies moving a little bit. Hopefully you guys are locked in. Hopefully you guys have some extra boost and extra motivation to get after a 30-minute workout, okay? So, again, basketball, water bottle. We're going to start off with a quick warm-up, all right? So in your space, we're just going to go in a regular jog, okay? So either you can jog in place, all right, or if you got enough space, let's go from wall to wall, driveway to driveway, whatever you guys got, okay? Let's just jog in place, get our bodies moving. Here we go. I'm doing this workout with you guys. Maybe I should turn my workout on. Here we go. Here we go. And Letty has an injured knee, so she is doing things a little bit out of the sore place. So I told her, you know,
I got y'all with the modified versions right here.
Yeah, she will be doing the modified version. So here we go. We're getting after it. Good. Keep it going. Keep it going. Here we go. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Nice job. Nice job. Okay, next up, we're going to go into some lateral movement. So we're going to go defensive slides, but not too quick. I just kind of want to burn my legs out. My back is straight. My hands are up this entire time. So I'm literally just going to go step slide, step slide, step slide. Okay, again, not too fast. This is just our warm-up. Then we'll get nice and loose. Good. Here we go. Here we go. Keep that chest up. Make sure we're not standing straight or we're bopping up and down. Okay, make sure we're going nice and low, hands up the entire time. Good. Keep it going. Keep it going, ladies. Here we go. Okay, Letty, I see you. Those are great defensive slides.
You know, I know I get by this.
Here we go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All righty. Okay, we're going to go into some dynamic stretches. We're going to go into Frankenstein. All right, so we're going to kick, touch our toes with our hand as high as you can. Get those hamstrings to wake up a little bit. Here we go. Good. Alternating every time, right to left. Ooh. Good. Let's get about 2 more on each side. Nice. All right, and relax. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Now I'm going to add a little bit of a couple different stretches in one so we can bang out 2 in 1. Okay, so we're going to go into a quad pull. All right, so I'm going to hold it for about 1 1,000, 2 1,000. That same leg is going to step out. I'm going to do like a little lateral lunge here. And I'm just coming right back up. Okay, I'm going to switch sides. Opposite quad, holding it for about 2, pushing it out, and stretching. All right, here we go. Let's keep moving through this. Yeah, nice job, crew. Here we go. Couple more. Nice, nice, and relax. Beautiful. Okay, last part of this warm-up, we're going to go into quick defensive slides. Okay, so now instead of going super slow, I want to pick up the speed a little bit. So not 100%, but maybe about 75% of like your full speed. I want us to get moving. Okay, so step slide, step slide, step slide. In your space, I know some of us have limited space at home. That's totally okay. Even if I can go one big one, if I don't have that much of a space, okay, feel free to do so. I just want you guys to get a little bit more explosive before we go into our first station. All right? Okay, we're going to do this for 20 seconds. All right? 20 seconds, defensive slides at 75%. All right? Okay, ready, set, go. Here we go, here we go. Good, waking it up. Let's go. Nice. Here we go, ladies. Keep moving. Good, good. Woo. I'm getting tired. Woo. Here we go, here we go. 5.
You're working
4,
over there.
3, 2, 1, and relax. I am. Man, I told you I turned my
Man, you
workout
might be able to
on,
guard
so
me right
we're
now.
going. Oh, I can guard you now with your bum knee. I don't know. Once that's all good to go and ready, I don't know if I can keep up. All right, ladies. Okay, if you need a quick drink of water, go ahead and grab a quick drink of water. We're going to go to our first station. It's going to be ball handling. Okay, so everything right now is going to be stationary. Okay, so no need for us to move right now. All right, we're going to start off with right hand pounds. Okay, so make sure our feet obviously aren't too close, aren't too wide. I want to keep that nice, stable stance. Okay, so with our right hand, my eyes are up. If I can, if I need to look down at the ball right now, just to kind of get the groove of things, feel free to do so. But once you get the rhythm, try and get our eyes up, right? Because if I have a teammate coming down the floor, if they're wide open, I've got to be able to see them and hit them for a pass, okay? So here we go. Right hand. Try and get it all the way up to our waist. Nice. Good. There we go. Come on. Good. 3, 2, 1, and let's go switch. We're going to go left hand now. Left hand, get all the way up to your waist. This may be the weak hand for a lot of us. All right, that's okay. We got to get both sides going. All right, so practice this left, practice that right. Here we go. Good. Keep it going. All the way up to our waist. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Awesome job. Let me fix my screen a little bit. Okay, shake those arms out. Ooh, there we go. That's better. Okay, so next up, we're going to kind of level up each time. All right, I'm going to challenge you guys and see if we can get through these combinations together, okay? So next up, level up from our regular pound. We're going to go into a V dribble, all right? So we're going to go back to that right hand, going hard V dribble. So for those of us who've never done a V dribble before, okay, I want to control the ball from the left all the way to the right, okay? Left to right, making a nice V shape. That's why it's called a V dribble, okay? So we're going right hand, trying to get as many V dribbles as I can, okay? Let's go for about 20 seconds. Good, here we go. Nice. If I'm a little bit more advanced, I'm going to challenge you guys, try and go one big V, one little V. Big V, little V. Big one, little one. There you go. There we go. Here we go. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Nice. Good. Shake that out. Nice job. Okay. Same thing on the left. Right. Again, hard V dribble. If you're a little bit more advanced, want to challenge yourself. Try and get one big one. Quick. Small one. Big. Small. Good. Here we go. Nice job. Keep it going. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Nice. Here we go. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. Great job. Okay. We're going to combine the two. We're going to go V dribble. Okay. But now I'm going to V dribble cross. Okay. Again, eyes up the whole time, keeping my base. If I lose the ball, that's okay. Go ahead and grab that, turn over, come right back, and get right into it, okay? So we're going to go V dribble cross for about 20 seconds. Let's try and get as many reps as we can in 20 seconds, okay? So V dribble cross is 1, V dribble cross is 2, so on and so forth, okay? So we're going to go for 24 seconds. Here we go. Nice. Keep it going. I see you, Letty. Oh, yeah, look at those handles.
Hey. There we go.
Nice. Find a rhythm. There you go. That's all right. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Let's go.
Here we go. Last 5 seconds. Let's see if we can speed it up. 3, 2, 1, and relax.
Let's go. Keep up.
Woo! Man. All right. Okay, if you guys are at home really pushing yourself Okay, you guys should be a little bit tired by now. I'm a little tired, right? So push yourself. Okay, here we go. Next up, now we're going to go between the legs. All right, so going straight from that V dribble to a between. And I'm going to bring it right back, V dribble, between. If I have difficulty going between the legs, all right, we can practice this for right now. I can just practice wrapping it around my knee, okay? If that's a little bit too easy, then I want you guys to practice dribbling it back and forth, okay? Here's a little tidbit. Wherever your wrist goes, the ball goes, okay? So if you're going between the legs, try and high-five your thigh, right? So if I high-five my thigh, all I got to do is get it on the other side. If I don't high-five my thigh, and I go this way, right, ball might hit the back of my ankle, right? Because that where my wrist goes, the ball goes. Okay, so wrist, high-five your thigh, high-five it right back if I'm having difficulty with that. Okay, if not, this is the drill you guys are doing, right? Just like Letty was doing, in and out, between, in and out, ooh. I got to work on these ones, in and out, between, okay? All right, same thing as our in and out curls. We're going 20 seconds. Let's really try and push ourselves, see how many reps I can get, okay? Ready, set, go. Here we go. Nice, here we go, keep it going. Don't forget to do that in and out. Now we're trying to get as many reps as we can. Don't forget that in and out. Here we go. There we go, come on. Ooh. Last 5 seconds. Here we go, there we go. 3.
You ain't working if you don't mess up.
That is true. Woo, that's true, right? If you guys are going at a speed where you guys are not going to mess up, right, that's not really going to help us when it comes to the game, okay? So push yourself. Go at a speed where, okay, if I lose it, okay, at least I know I was putting in 100% max effort, right? And that's just what's going to make me better when I do get back on the floor, all right? Okay, last and final one for this little stationary V dribble series. We're going in and out. So, V dribble, behind, okay? Hard V dribble to behind the back. If I have any troubles behind the back, right, we will take away that V dribble and we'll just focus on our behind, okay? So we're going to build a bridge, all right? With our behind, I don't want to suck it in and try and look for the ball behind me, okay? Just like Letty's doing, she's building that bridge. Same thing with our between the legs. If I high-five my thigh on that between, I got to do the same thing and kind of high-five my thigh going behind, okay? So those are just a couple tips if we're having difficulty with that behind, but that is okay. It is a pretty tough drill, pretty tough dribble, right? So just takes a practice, okay? Letty and I have been playing for what? How many years have you been playing, Letty? What do you think?
Man, you about the age of 20 years.
Ooh, 20 years. Okay, I'm about the same.
20
like
years.
20 years.
I mean, I started when I was 5, so we can get real specific if we need to.
20 years, ladies, right? And we still work on these sorts of ball handling dribbles and series to this day, right? So if you're having difficulty right now, right, that's okay. Just practice it, okay? Everything takes practice. Everything takes a bunch of hours to perfect, okay? And even we don't have it perfected, right? So again, build a bridge, going behind the back. We're going 20 seconds.
Yep.
Back to that drill, okay? V dribble behind for 20 seconds, or I'm just trying my best to get that ball behind my back, building that bridge, okay? So whatever level you guys are at home, okay, do really, really good and give max effort at whatever level you guys are at, okay? So we're going to go 20 seconds. Let's see how many we get. All right, ready, set, go. Oh, gosh, here we go. There we go, find the rhythm. Nice, if you can, try and get your eyes up. Good, stay low this whole time. Here we go. Nice, come on. Keep it going. Here we go, ooh, last 5 seconds, see if we can pick it up. Next speed, here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Oh,
hey.
woo. All righty. Okay. shake those legs out, shake those arms out. We're going to go into a quick water break. All right, so quick water break. Grab some water. While you guys are at this water break, our next station is we're going to need that water bottle. Okay, so water bottle is going to act as our cone for this next, I don't know, like 10 minutes of this station. Okay, we're going to get moving a little bit. We're going to add some shooting stuff. So for those of you guys who are at home where you guys have a hoop, okay, let's get to our hoop. I want you guys to actually get shots up, all right? If we don't have a hoop, that is A-okay. Okay, we're going to drill and we're going to rep those movements going into our shot, all right? If you guys are in, like, your living room or your kitchen and you don't have a lot of space in the ceiling, okay, I don't want you guys to get in trouble and shoot basketballs into the ceiling, okay? Mom or dad probably won't like that, right? But if I'm going into my shot, main things I want to focus on are my feet and getting in rhythm, right? We've got some of the best shooters on our team, okay? One important thing when they shoot that they get into a nice rhythm getting into that shot, okay? So if you have a short ceiling, get in rhythm, focus on that. Don't release the ball. If you have some space, okay, feel free, let it go, right? Use our imagination. I think it's really important, especially right now when things are virtual and a lot of times we don't get on the floor like we used to. Okay, using our imagination is going to be really big to help us improve, okay? So, here we go. Oh, I need my water bottle. Okay, here's what we're going to do. With our water bottle, you can use a cone, whatever you guys want. I'm going to do it towards you guys, and then I'll do the drill towards the actual hoop. So you guys can see the two options that we have. Okay, first thing we're going to put, can you guys see this? Hopefully you guys see this. I know this water bottle is yellow and the paint is yellow. But hopefully you guys can see it. It's right there. Okay, first thing we got, we're going to go back into that crossover. Move this over just a little bit so you guys can see me a little better. Okay, so we're going to do a crossover. This cone is going to be our defender. Okay, so if I can, in the space that I have, if I can, take maybe about 1 to 2 steps back. If not, if I don't have a lot of space, that's okay. Just come right before the cone. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Doesn't matter what hand you start with because we're going to alternate both. I'm going to approach the cone, one hard crossover move like I'm going past the defender, and I'm going to push one dribble into a shot. Okay, so one hard move into a one dribble pull-up. Right, so I'm coming up, hard move, 1, 2, into my shot. All right, we're just going to rep this out for a couple times. Again, if you have a hoop, do this drill to your hoop. Okay, and I'm going to alternate. So now I'm going to go left, hard cross, one dribble, right into my shot. Okay, do this for a couple reps, all right? Okay, here we go. Let's get it going. Get it going. Nice. One hard move, right into it. Here we go. Make sure we're nice and balanced when we get into our shot footwork, right? I don't want to come in, be off balance. I want to be on my toes. Okay, here we go. Hey. We're about to pull that. Okay. Oh, let's go, shooter. You guys didn't know. Let's go. Letty can shoot the ball. Okay. She can shoot the ball. Okay. Here we go. Come on. Make sure we're alternating. Make sure we alternate sides. Attack. Pull up. Oh, come on. Here we go. If you guys are shooting at home, try and challenge yourself. Try not to miss 2 times in a row. Here we go. Couple more. Hard attack. Ooh. Oh, get in there. There we go. Here we go. Let's go. One more good one. Hey. There we go. All right. Okay. You're getting buckets over there. It's because I'm imagining this cone is Letty. I'm like, I gotta make a hard move and get at her right here. All right, everybody. Quick break. Catch your breath. Nice job. Next up, we're going between the legs. Okay. If I can't go between the legs, that is okay. we're going to stick with that same crossover, okay? Really work on selling this crossover, right? Because if I'm coming into the water bottle or the cone or whatever it is I'm using, right, if my crossover is small, defense can just slide over, okay? I want to get by them. So I'm here, coming, and I'm attacking, I'm pushing, okay? So depending on what level you guys are at, either the crossover, hard crossover, really work on that crossover and perfecting that, okay? If not, you're going to go between the legs, okay? A little bit more advanced people out there, we're going to go between the legs, push right into our shot. Oh, get in there, okay? Here we go. Attack that cone. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go, I'm going to watch Letty right here. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, getting it in. Hold it. There we go.
Hey.
Good for everybody who doesn't have a hook. Right, hard move, get right into it. Here we go. Nice. Rep it out. Good. Here we go. Nice. Let's go. One more good one. Here we go. Let's see it, Letty. Oh, yeah.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Hold this. Nice. All right, everybody. Again, quick break, and we got one last one. Probably the toughest one. Can you guys guess? Behind the back. All right. Okay, so a couple options. Give you guys the option. Okay, if I am doing this move, I can either go rep, or I can come to the cone and I can sit. Okay, so just like how we were doing with that stationary, I can build that bridge, put it right underneath my bun, go. Or let's just say, and this is just depending on defense, so we talked about using our imagination, right? Let's just say defense tries to steal it right here. I can wrap right into it, right into my shot. Okay, just different options. Okay, and have fun, right? If I can't do that just yet, okay, that's when we got to put in the practice, the reps to really get comfortable with that move, all right? If not, okay, if I can't do this yet, again, that's okay. Maybe we work on that cross. Maybe we try and get a really clean between, okay? So whatever level you guys are at, here we go, okay? Last one for this series, we're going to go behind the back. All right, here we go. Couple good reps. Oh, yeah, here we go. Nice. I'll get it. Good. Keep it going. Good, hard attack. Imagine that defender's there. Okay, hard move. Get by him. Nice. Keep it up. Here we go. There we go. Nice shot. Keep it up. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Let's get about two more in. Here we go. Last couple reps. Oh, yeah. Last one right here, everybody. Last one, best one. Here we go. Last one. Woo! Make the bucket. Oh, good defense. Good defense.
Hey. I just
All
putting
right,
my stats out
everybody.
here, trying to get rebounds.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
There we
good
go.
finish. Good finish,
Good
Coach.
bad.
All right, everybody. Okay. Great job getting those reps in. All right, we have one final challenge. A lot of the participants here really like Steph. Right, so we're going to end off with one of his little ball handling burnouts. All right, so here's what we're going to do. You don't need the water ball anymore, but if you guys have watched Steph, cross between behind is a fun one that he does. Nice little drill to just kind of challenge ourselves and our handle. Okay, so nothing we haven't done already in this 30 minutes, right? But we're just going to literally put all 3 of those moves into one, right? So I'm just going cross, between, behind, and that's 1. Okay, cross, between, behind, that's 2. Cross, between, behind, that's 3. Okay, we're going to do 2 different variations of it. I'm going to challenge you guys, and I'm going to try and work through this drill myself and see what I get. We'll see what Coach Letty gets. We're just going to push ourselves here, okay? So we got 30 seconds on the clock, right? We're going to go cross, between, behind, and you're going to count how many of those reps you get in 30 seconds. Okay, so cross, between, behind 1, cross, between, behind 2, all right? Counting your reps, all right? Okay, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Ooh, here we go. Good, keep it going, here we go. Good, keep the ball low. Here we go. 10 seconds, keep it going. Oh, got it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, oh gosh, 1, and time. Woo.
What'd you get?
You know, I don't know. I was coaching our young ladies, so I lost count.
You were working too hard to count. That's what happened.
What'd you get? Were you counting, Coach?
Yeah, I got 22 of them.
22? Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. All right, okay. These are some fun drills that you guys can do at home. I feel like it's one thing to dribble, and then it's also another thing to just challenge yourself, right? Maybe I got 22 in 30 seconds this time. Next time I'm trying to get 25. All right, okay. Last part of the ball handling. It's just going to be a different variation of it, okay? So now we're going to go into a ladder. So our ladder, let's say, we'll go to 7. 7's a fun number, okay? So top of our ladder is 7, okay? With this ladder, same exact thing. I got 1 cross, 1 between, 1 behind, but now I'm going to go up the ladder and go 2. So 2 crossovers, 2 between, 2 behind, and then 3, right? So 3 crossovers, 3, got it. 3 between, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 behind, okay? And then this one's a fun one for you guys to challenge yourself. You guys can start your stopwatch, your timer, whatever it is, and then once you get to 7, or usually I do 10, okay? Whatever number you guys want to do for yourselves, right? Maybe it's 7 right now, maybe it's 10 next time, but let's just say we're 7, right? Start my timer, do the drill. Once I hit that 7th behind the back, stop the timer, see what I got. All right, again, challenge yourself, trying to beat your last score, okay? So for this one, we're gonna go 7, okay? I'm gonna get the timer here. I'm a time Coach Letty. All right, okay, we're starting again. 3, 2, 1, and go. Go, here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Oh, the pressure's on.
Oh my goodness. 3.
Oh, the pressure. Here we go. She's at 3. Everybody at home, keep it going. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's 4. Nice, we're at 20 seconds. Here we go. Keep it going, keep it pushing. Oh yeah, here we go, 30 seconds. Nice, finish it up. Ooh, okay, 40 seconds, Coach. Give or take, 40 seconds.
There we go.
All right, okay, great drill to end it off. Nice job, Coach. Thank you for helping out with this clinic.
There you go.
We're on the dot again. Look at us. A full hour, 4 to 5.
Boom.
Awesome. Okay. I'm a little sweaty. Hopefully, everybody who will participate in this clinic got a good sweat in as well. Every time you guys have the opportunity to get on the floor, dribble a ball, whatever it is, whether you're at your park, you're wherever you guys are tuning at, okay, make the most out of it, right? We've got Letty here who talked about her journey, okay? It's going to be rocky. It's going to be up and down. but she put in the work, had a passion for the game. Now she's here working for the Warriors. And again, having Dr. Patel on, right? Again, working for the Santa Cruz Warriors, still a part of the game, as well as myself, right? I'm here. I love basketball. Just a quick background, I actually got my degree in health science. Okay, health science, I don't know what the heck I was going to do, but I knew I loved basketball. So kind of just everybody who's listening, find your passion, okay, put in the hard work, get stuff done, and then, the universe will take care of the rest. All right, so thank you, everybody, for participating in our virtual event. We do have some stuff coming up for spring as well as summer. So for those tuning in, check out our website, gswacademy.com. Just want to, again, give a huge shout-out to Kaiser Permanente, Dr. Patel, Letty. Thank you so much for tuning in. Rounds of applause for everybody. All right, everyone.
Good job, everybody.
Nice job. We are out.
Way to work.